Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Today, we're doing lion steel. I don't know what the hell I was saying there. This is a Molletta design, and we'll get into him in just a second. Before we get too far into the video, 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. Vets, I love you. You have a place here. We back the blue here. We sport Leo. How do we do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Well, today we're doing another Mighty Mini. That's what I'm calling it. Clever, I know. It's got a 3.5-inch blade, about a 4.5-inch handle, 8 inches overall. What looks to be G10 on the handle scales. Awesome handle scales. Rounded spine. M390 on the steel, made by Lion Steel in Italy, and I love Italian-made knives. Now, you know, normally I don't do a lot with sheaths and things like that, but this is just a gorgeous sheath. It is leather, double-stitched, awesome, and right here, I love M390. And Lion Steel's the one also that made the Billy Wah demo, so I have a place in my heart for them, and they come up with an incredible knife right here. Now, right off the rip, I love this knife. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave a link to my Amazon affiliate thing where you can look these up. Now, I want to say this with the Amazon affiliate links and all that. Please click on it and check them out, but always do your due diligence. Make sure it's a reputable dealer and all that. And I say it, and you say, Scab, why don't you? Because I can only post what they give me, okay? So please, check them out. Do a click through, look them over, do all that. I am not asking you to buy it through my link. If you feel nervous, do your stuff, do your due diligence, but I am going to make that available. Now, having said that, you can see both are made by Lion Steel, the Billy Wah demo up top, and Molletta is a nickname for one of their designers. His first name is Michel, and he's been around a long, long time. Outdoorsman, go-getter type of guy. And I'm going to tell you, dude hit a home run with this knife. I love big knives. Everybody knows that. If you watch this channel for more than 2 episodes, you know I love the bashers and the crashers and running around and chopping and doing all that. Here lately, my tastes are changing a little bit. I will always love my big crashers. But as I've gone and as we've gone on this journey and the skill set's improved a little bit, and I've become a little more accustomed to these Mighty Minis, as we call them, and gotten a little better with it, I feel more comfortable using it, and I'm enjoying it. And I love the look of this knife. It's very, very basic. It's clean. Not a lot of bells and whistles. It doesn't need them. Now, there's no jimping on this. Really don't need any. It's got that nice rounded spine, very comfortable in hand, very easy to work with, very easy to manipulate, and it's a beautiful knife. Now, M390, I'm a massive fan. It seems to hold an edge very well. All I did when I got this knife from Kirk, this is another one from Kirk. This is Kirk's go-to size right here. He loves these things. He knows how to use these things. All I did with this knife when I got it from Kirk was strop it up. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The damn thing's sharp. It really, really is. I'm quite possibly the world's worst paper cutter. So anytime a knife does well, it's all the knife. You can bet your ass on that. Now, not every time do we need to go through and do crazy ass stuff. I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of baton, a little bit of bushcrafty type stuff. We're going to cut all our same materials. I'll do my normal disclaimer. The goal of my videos is so that you can turn off the narration, okay? Just watch the video and watch the knife do the work. I'm a novice at best. I've said that. There are a lot better reviewers out there. I get it. I'm told that daily. So, you know, I wish Megan would quit telling me that, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, right here we got a piece. That's either dogwood or crepe myrtle or something. Hell, I don't know. I'm not an arborist. You know what I'm saying? It's a piece of log that I had, and there we go. Now, one thing I will say about this knife, I said it yesterday about the DPX Hest, I'll say it today. Certain knives punch above their weight. This knife punches above its weight. Here in Florida, now, the leather sheath, I absolutely love. I wore this knife all day. Again, another knife that you can wear. And guys, let me say this, always know your state laws. Be smart with that. In Florida, we can, the state law for concealed, like a pocket knife, is 4.5 inches. It's not the palm of your hand. That's the dumbest ass thing I've ever heard. It's 4.5 inches. But you can pretty much open carry any knife you want. The thing that I like about this knife, and the one yesterday, and my RMJ U-cap, is you can pop them on, pull your shirt over them, and you've got a solid, handy fixed blade on you at all times. Now, right here, I want to kind of go over this some. When I'm cutting water hose, I noticed this, Matthew Jensen pointed this out to me, because I'll always be like, oh, it flew through. And then there's that tug. You see me pulling there. I think some of it is the way that I'm cutting the water hose. If you know what I'm saying, the knife is very sharp. The knife does the job. It's just, that's, I think, where some of the novice comes in, guys, where I'm pulling it. But this knife is super sharp, and we're going to see that on the Tire of Doom. Now, let me say this. I'm going to quit saying let me say this at some point, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. As we go through these tests, as we do this, I want to make sure that my skill set is getting better and better and better. So the other thing I like to do on my channel is sometimes we'll revisit a knife. We did that yesterday with the DPX Hest. The more you work with a knife, and I'm saying this to everybody, and so a lot of y'all know this, a lot of you are knife guys and knife professionals, and you know, we're born with a knife in your hand, that kind of thing. But some of you younger cats, listen, if you're not right there where you want to be on your skill set, get out here and mess around with your knife every day. Get in the woods. I talk to John Peters a lot. John's a good dude, man. He was our first Sparks of Hope winner or recipient. That's a hard thing. I don't know what to say. I'm going to say recipient. Now, I did a short earlier. Please check it out, where we named our second Sparks of Hope recipient. Redneck Renegade and all those guys are just awesome for doing it. I am honored to be part of that. But in talking to John, John gets out. He's been processing some fat wood. The more you do this, guys, the better you get at it. So let me encourage you, get out. Some of you got kids. Get your kids out there. Speaking of which, Redneck Renegade's daughter went over 100. Tomorrow during our live, we didn't get to do one today. Everybody knows there's been a lot of whatever's going on with the internet. We weren't able to go to live today. We're going live tomorrow at noon. Please join us on Steel, Forged, and Fire, Sword, and Knife. Please join us over there. I will announce the winner of my little giveaway. Thank y'all for responding. Thank you for doing that. I can't wait till she does her first Fatwood Fire. We're also keeping an eye on Miss Allie Carroll. She's at 270. Get your butts over there and subscribe to Miss Allie. When you subscribe to Miss Allie, make sure, Megatron did a video not long ago. Make sure you go to Megatron's video and put someone, a female in your life, you want to win a CJRB Molletta. It's a special knife. We're going to give one away when Miss Allie hits 300, and we're going to give one to Miss Allie as well. Now, back to the knife. Y'all have seen this whole time. Just like I said, you can turn off the narration, or I can talk about other things. This knife doesn't do anything, guys, but perform. It's performed this whole time. Now, we've stabbed the shit out of the Tire of Doom. We cut with it right here. Now, I don't stop in between the tests and strop it and do all that. I'm most certainly going to clean up the knife and strop it, do a light honing when I'm done. But think about all the things we cut during our test. Here is my version of a push test, which I'm terrible at. And anytime you're thinking, oh, I could do that better, just remember, I'm a novice, you're the pro. There we go. Now, listen, I love y'all. God bless y'all. This wasn't a long one. It don't need to be. I love this knife. I will leave a link. Please go check it out. At least take a look at it. I think it's anywhere from $130 to $150, right in there. Pretty good price range. My guy Mikey, whom I love, says it best. Scab, never give up, never surrender, and everything will be all right. And Mikey's true. I'm Scab. You're not. And I'm gone, son.